Here we are looking at the Good Ride review of the Burton Gore-Tex Ballast Pant. It's a pant at a reasonable price point with Gore-Tex, and they didn't really skimp on a lot of features. It has a very nice articulated cut that's somewhat similar to higher end Burton Gore-Tex pants, and it is a great pant if you need something in a wide variety of weather, from kind of warm rain all the way to cold snow. There's enough room to layer up underneath. It's a tight, comfortable fit, but it's not too tight to where you can't layer underneath. It's got Gore-Tex, and it's at a very reasonable price point. So if you're somebody who just needs to save money for either a board, boot, or binding, or you're just on a budget but you need to be dry and you ride a lot, the Burton Gore-Tex Ballast Pant is a great call. So let's get into the detailed review of this all. First off, I love these front pockets. They're big. This material on the outside is on the inside, but here is micro fleece. So it's going to be warm on this hand and kind of slick, easy in, pardon me, easy out on the other side. And then the pockets go down pretty far, but they stop well above before your knees, before your legs become bony, right in this section. And I love these pockets over the pockets where you have two small pant pockets that might start high and kind of go in, that are hard to get your hands in and out of, for like your wallet and your keys and such. And then they make up for it with two pockets down here. I'm never able to really utilize those pockets. All I do is put something soft in there, because if you put anything hard in there, it often hits the bones in your leg and it hurts like a son of a bitch. So I never do that. Like that. Got two back pockets here that are really easy in and out, and it's just all taffeta inside, so it's just nice and smooth in and out. Real easy to get a wallet or anything you put in the back pocket when you do. I love the adjustability of these pants. First off, they have two buttons. Burton does buttons, where a lot of companies do snaps or other varieties of things. And these buttons, they might be a little slow on and off, but man, they hold. You don't need a belt if you use the adjustment. Here, I'll show you. Don't think this is getting weird. But you can see you have these little adjusters, and you can start out all the way out at the beginning of the season, and by the end of the season, you're pulling them all the way forward because you've gotten in shape. But that's a great adjuster, and that and the buttons, you don't need a belt, but they do have belt loops if you need it. You've got continuous leg venting, so it can be two vents or one continuous vent, and it's mesh, which is fine in this particular situation, and it really lets you breathe. I love that. There's a cool feature on the back of this boot. Every pant from Burton has these, and you can pull this string up and it pulls the back cuff up so it doesn't drag. Everybody knows, who snowboarded a lot, especially in some resorts you go to, you have to go to a parking lot, then walk a good bit to a bus, then hop on the bus, take the bus to a village, then walk through the village, and then get to the resort. And that can really suck, and it can ruin the cuffs of your pants. So Burton has this like unique thing where you pull this little string and it pulls up the back leg of the pants so the cuff doesn't drag. It's also great if you're deciding to hike a long way that day and there's varied terrain. Your cuff's out of the way, so it's not going to wear off. You also just have this normal zip. I usually like a button there to kind of secure it because I never kind of leave it open, but to each his own, and it's not a deal breaker. And it's just got a smooth feel, this pant, to it. The material is smooth and nice. I love this you know, the cut, usually like at this price point, you're looking at a very kind of minimalist pant. They're cutting out a lot of things you'd normally get to give you that Gore-Tex. And yeah, there's like a very light mesh in most areas except for taffeta here in the knees and the butt. But everything else about this pant is really well constructed, really well made. It feels light, it feels warm, it feels very breathable for lower end Gore-Tex. And it's just one of those pants that I'm stoked to have in my quiver. Also, Burton's fit is more on the regular side of things. I mean, their regular fit is on the more slim side of things. It's not a slim pant by any means, but it leans a little towards the slim side of regular, where let's say one of its competitors, you know, two major players in the outerwear industry for snowboarding, Volcom, leans a little more towards the baggy side of regular. So, you know, it all comes down to pants. But for me, I love Burton pants and Volcom jackets. Volcom jackets seem to have a better fit for me, where Burton pants seem to have a better fit for me there. I just love this articulation. I love this kind of in-between world where it doesn't quite feel like a baggy snowboard pant, but it doesn't feel like a super slim pant either. And it fits really well. There's enough room for layering and enough room for movement. So can't say enough good things about the Burton Gore-Tex Ballast pant. It's this that I really know of. You know, there are some other great companies out there, but if you're looking for entry-level Gore-Tex that can protect you in just about any situation you want to ride in, but you don't want to, you know, bust your nut on just outerwear. You want to get something else that's good too. The Burton Gore-Tex Ballast pant is a great call, and so is the Volcom El Gore. I would say get this if you like a tighter, more tailored fit. I wouldn't say tight, but you know what I mean, tighter side of regular. And get the El Gore if you like a baggier fit. Both are amazing pants and provide a lot. This has a smoother, lighter, more packable thing going for it than maybe the Volcom El Gore, but both are amazing pants. So there you have it, the Burton Gore-Tex Ballast pant.